video, you are going to hear the top 5 signs to know that you are being divinely guided. So we are going to start with number 5. Okay, so if you're here, tell me you're here, say here, tell me where you're coming from. Also, if you're catching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. All right, so number 5. Now let me backstory this. So I talked a lot about when I was moving. I moved about 2 months ago from New Jersey to New York. And, you know, I knew I was being divinely guided. It was just like, and I'll tell you the signs of why I felt that way, but I knew that I was being divinely guided. And now that I'm here, in hindsight, completely divinely guided to be here. So the top 5 signs that were happening, let me know you're here. I love the hearts. Number 5 is going to be angel numbers. So what are angel numbers? Angel numbers, and I teach this to my kids, but they're numbers in sequence. So they could be like, usually when we're having a spiritual awakening, hey Emily, usually when we're having a spiritual awakening, we start with 1111. That's kind of like wake up, right? But each angel number means something different, and that's a completely different video that I've yet to make. But like 222, 333, 444, one of the common ones that I see is like 1222. That's a very common one for me. But they could be any sequence of numbers that you keep seeing. And when you see these angel numbers, now there's a couple of things with angel numbers, which again should be another video, but you know, when you keep seeing all different ones, that's when you're being divinely guided. When you're seeing just one number after the same number over and over and over again, hey Neva, that's when you want to go to Google and look up the angel number of whatever you're seeing, because that's usually your spirit guide sending you a message that you need to hear. However, when you see angel numbers everywhere and like all different ones, that's when they're like, boom, 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 boom. They're trying to get your attention and letting you know that you're on the right path, okay? Because you've been taking aligned action, because you've been following the feelings that you're getting, which we're going to get to. All right, so that's number 5 is angel numbers everywhere. Number 4 is things just start to happen. It's like when I was looking for this place, you know, I kept looking for like houses and apartments or whatever it was up here. And like things just kept like falling apart, and like the things I'm like, no, that's not gonna work. And then like I kept saying, this is what I want, this is what I want. And then all of a sudden, boom, something pops up where after I picked this place, and I was on this like this, like I knew I had to get it because for some reason there's not a lot of spaces up here. So I was on it real quick, and after that I kept looking to see like, did something else come up? There has been nothing else. And I'm like, wow. So that's hindsight. But things just start to happen. Like maybe you're in the right place at the right time and you meet somebody. Or a lot of people will tell me on YouTube that I don't know how your video came on, but it did. And I feel like I'm divinely guided to you. And that is for sure the number 4 sign that you're being divinely guided, because like the TV would just pop on with a commercial that you need to see. Or somebody will just call you from out of the blue because you needed that. Sometimes, let me think, other things. Like I'll be on Facebook and all of a sudden I'll see this ad and it brings me to somewhere else. And I'm like, holy crap, I don't even know how I got here, because things just flow. Somebody might come into your life where you're like, I don't even know where you came from. Like how the heck was that possible? So that's kind of number 4, where things just start to happen and it's like you have no idea how it happened. It just happened. It was very easily, very flowing. You weren't even thinking about it and things just happened, okay? I'm a little sticky here just to make sure I get them all. All right, so number 3 is that you feel the energy like it's already existing. Like there is energy, like when I felt what I felt like to move up here, it was like it already happened to me. It was like now I just had to take the steps to get there. So it was like the energy that you feel, and this is going to go into 2 and 1, but the energy that you feel, like there's no way that it doesn't happen because it's already happened in your mind. The energy is just there. It's hard. It's like, I don't want to say hard. It's just there. It's there and you can't like get rid of it. Okay. It's just there. So number 2, going into that, is that you try to talk yourself out of it rather than talking yourself into it. All right, now that's the difference between divinely guided and analytically thinking, is that if you think about this, and I'm like, let me put this in a different situation, see if it's true. A lot of the times when we're using our ego or our human brain, we try to talk ourselves out, we try to talk ourselves into things. Oh, I should be doing this. I should be working out. I should be, going to school. I should be doing more at my job. I should be working right now. There's all these shoulds. And you're like, I need to talk myself into doing something. Where when you're being divinely guided and you feel that energy, it's like you start to try to talk yourself out of it. It's like, oh, I don't know, that's really scary. I don't know that I can do that. That move is like, oh, I got to tell the ex, I got to tell my kids, I got to sell this thing, I got to do this, I got to do that. I'm like, wow, that's really kind of scary. And it's like you start to talk yourself out of the energy that you're already feeling. So that is like my number 2 sign of being divinely guided, because if you're trying to talk yourself out of something, that usually means it's your intuition trying to get you into the next place because it's uncomfortable. Where when it's your human mind, you are trying to talk yourself into doing something that your human mind thinks you should be doing. I hope that makes sense. Leave me some comments. Let me know. And the number 1 sign that you're being divinely guided is that there is no way in hell you can't do what you're feeling. Because when you try to talk yourself out of it, it feels so bad to you. Also, it keeps coming because it's like it's already happened. So how can you not do something that has already happened? So when I was moving here, it was like I already lived here. I could feel it. I could taste it. I felt what it was like to be here. I can imagine, or like it's because it's not even imagining it. It's feeling the energy of it. So I already knew what it was going to be like when I got here. And there was no way in hell that I couldn't do it because that energy was already here. I just needed to get it. So I hope that makes sense. I know it's a little woo-woo, but those are my top 5 signs that you're being divinely guided. So let me know in the comments if you guys feel like you've ever been divinely guided and what that was, or, if you feel like you're being divinely guided, maybe to me, but it's awesome. And then so all of those things, all those 5 things are going to be happening at once. So when I was moving here, all of a sudden, and I still see it, because even after I got here and when I started to rebrand my business, it was like, I'm seeing angel numbers everywhere, and I'm like, and things are just flowing, and I'm getting to the right people, and it's just like, wow, like I know that this is where I'm supposed to be at this time because of everything. And I already feel the energy of what this is going to be. So I know that it's there. It's just that I've got to take the aligned action to get to it. All right. So let's see. Wow. That clarifies so much stuff. Yes. Christy, watch the replay. So top 5 signs that you're being divinely guided. So I'm off. Much love to all of you. Mwah! And I will talk to you soon.